Hello, guys, and thanks for joining us on today's episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid beat the likes of FC Barcelona, Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, and Atletico Madrid to teenage prodigies Arda Güler'S signing last summer, according to recent reports which have just resurfaced. We are going to be briefing you through that on this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as La Liga right back Yan Couto of Girona picks Real Madrid superstar Vinicius Jr. as his toughest opponent. We are also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid brought in a number of players during the summer transfer window, one of whom was Arda Güler. The 18-year-old prodigy arrived from Fenerbahce in a deal worth 30 million euros, including add-ons, and there was a lot of buzz and excitement generated by his signing. After all, Güler was one of the most sought-after youngsters in Europe at that point in time, with woos of continent vying for his signature. Indeed, as per the latest update from the Athletics Mario Cartagena, Real Madrid beat several top clubs to the capture of Arda Güler during the summer transfer window of 2023. Barcelona were one of the clubs most interested in the Turkish youngster last summer. The Blaugranas had even sent delegations to Turkey to discuss a move. However, as per the report, Güler was not convinced by Barcelona due to their financial instability as well as their issues with registration of players. Beyond that, Cartagena also writes that Manchester City were also interested in him, with Pep Guardiola an admirer. The likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Atlético Madrid, and even AFC Ajax were also keen but ended up failing as Real Madrid landed the Turkish jewel. However, having arrived at Real Madrid, Güler has endured a frustrating start to life in Spain due to injuries in the first half of the season. The 18-year-old had 3 injuries in his first 6 months at the Santiago Bernabeu and only made his debut last week against Arandina in the Copa del Rey. The Turk prodigy will now be hoping to get an extended run in the team now that he is past his injury troubles. Having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as La Liga right back names Real Madrid superstar as the toughest opponent he has faced. Real Madrid superstar Vinicius Jr. has won a host of fans at a young age. His antics on the field may be questionable to some, but his quality and professionalism rightly earns him the lifeline wherever Los Blancos plays. Injuries have not been keen to him, to the 23-year-old this season, but that has not stopped him from making an impact on the team's run. He already has 4 goals and an assist to his name in La Liga, with another 4 goals contribution arriving in the UEFA Champions League. In a recent media interaction, Girona's young right back Yan Couto was put through a grueling rapid-fire routine where he was asked to fire through some hot questions. As part of the same, the 21-year-old Brazilian was asked who the most difficult attacker he ever played against was, to which he replied Vinicius Jr. While admitting that the Real Madrid star was the most challenging opponent he had ever defended against, he also shared his admiration for his compatriot's skills, as he once again named Vinicius as his favorite player with whom he has exchanged jerseys. Among other questions in the routine were to name a club he loved but did not play for and his childhood idol, to which he replied Real Madrid and Cristiano Ronaldo respectively. It is certainly intriguing considering that Real Madrid have set sights on Couto as a possible transfer target to reinforce the right-back slot. Couto's evaluation of the best winger he has come up against is significant considering the imperious form his team have been this season. After all, Girona are level on points with Real Madrid halfway through the season, with their only defeat so far coming against the Merengues. When the two leaders faced off last year, Couto was faced with the direct challenge of stopping Vinicius Jr. The Brazilian winger, however, was unstoppable, providing two key passes, creating a big chance and completing 100% of his long balls attempted. If the trend of both teams continues in the same manner, the next time the two Brazilians face off could well be decisive directly in the title race. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time and Hala Madrid to us all.